to another fantastic video. Today we're going to be talking about the organization of the Constitution. So we started off with the basic principles and all of the stuff that goes into the making of the Constitution. So now we're going to get into the Constitution itself. So starting off with, there are three sections in the Constitution. The first section is called the preamble. And the preamble is the opening paragraph. It's like the introduction. It tells us what the Constitution is going to be about, why we need the Constitution, what all is going to be in it. The second section are the articles, and the articles of the Constitution, not the Articles of Confederation, the articles of the Constitution give us specific details about how our government is going to be set up, okay? And there are 7 articles in the Constitution. You need to know that. And the third section is the amendments. And an amendment is an addition to or a change to something. And we have 27 amendments in our U.S. Constitution. The first 10 amendments are known as the Bill of Rights, but the entire amendment count is 27. You also need to know that. So now we're going to get on to Article 1. So Article 1 in the Constitution sets up the legislative branch. And we know that the legislative branch includes Congress, which is the House of Representatives, and the Senate, and their main job is to make laws. So now we want to look at requirements and terms for both of those sections in Congress. So in the Senate, in order to be a senator, you have to be at least 30 years old. You have to have been a United States citizen for 9 years, and you have to have residency in the state that you're going to represent. Those are the 3 requirements to be a U.S. senator. Next, we've got requirements to serve in the United States House of Representatives. There are also 3 requirements there. You have to be at least 25 years old. You have to have been a U.S. citizen for at least 7 years. And you also have to live in the district that you're going to represent. So make sure you get all 3 of those down for the House and the Senate. And then we're going to get more into that in class. All right. One more thing. The term of office for the Senate. The senators serve 6-year terms, okay? And the members of the House serve 2-year terms. So 6 years for the Senate and 2 years for the House. All right, let's get into the elastic clause. So there are a whole bunch of different clauses in the Constitution that outline what Congress can and can't do, okay? The elastic clause, also called the necessary and proper clause, gives Congress the power to make any law that they think is necessary and proper, okay? Now, we call it the elastic clause because nowhere in the Constitution does it tell us what necessary and proper is and what necessary and proper isn't. So because of that, the necessary and proper clause stretches the power of Congress. We call it the elastic clause, okay? We'll talk more about that in class. Also in Article 1 of the Constitution are the expressed powers of Congress. And if something is expressed, that means it is written down. It's specifically stated in the Constitution. So we don't have to guess, can they do this or can they not do this, okay? So expressed powers of Congress, some examples of those would be like they have the power to tax. They have the power to coin money. They have the power to declare war. Those type of things would be examples of expressed powers, okay? And I will stop there with this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know.